Bob Olson is the head coach at Northern State University. Him and Paul Sather. Paul Sather's now the head coach at North Dakota. Paulie, like, they did a phenomenal job driving 7 hours to Gillette to recruit me. They're driving all the way across the Great Plains of South Dakota and out to 426 Forest Road, Gillette, Wyoming, 8 miles outside on a gravel road. And they get there, and they've been recruiting me for like a year and a half. And they get in there, and Bob Olson sits down at the table with my parents. They made a cake. They did the whole nine, and Bob's in there. And my dad's name is Mark, and my mom's name is Barb. Okay. So we're sitting at the table, and Bob's goes, "Let me tell you something, Steve." And he's talking to my dad, and my dad's name is Mark. He's like, "Let me tell you something, Steve. We really like your son. I mean, we've told you we wouldn't be driving out here this many times, Steve, to see your son." And my dad just starts calling Coach Olson by the wrong name just in spite right now. And so I'm sitting there with the debacle. This is going nowhere fast. I have 2 offers right now. I have Northern State University and Wayne State out of Nebraska, who Greg McDermott was the coach at the time. Mm-hmm. Right? So my 2 offers are Northern State and Wayne State. And I'm like, well, this recruiting business off to a swimmingly start right now. By the end of the night, they got their names right. And my dad sold me to Bob Olson and Northern State for 7 pheasants and a hunting pheasant trip in the probably Mobridge, Harriet, Mound City area of South Dakota. So I was the guy who actually, you just talk about illegal recruiting. I was sold for 7 pheasants to Bob Olson and Northern State. Probably the greatest shining moment of my life.